Moses. Dang. Man, look. So, of course, everybody wants to sound smart. Everybody wants to sound cool. The first time I ever heard the true definition of insanity, definition, was from somebody I didn't particularly admire. Now, uh, a lot of people like to say the true definition of insanity is when you keep doing something and you expect different results. That's not the true definition of an insanity. Okay? That definition came from somebody who was not qualified to give the true definition of insanity. Man, R.I.P. Albert Einstein. I don't know what bro did, to be honest. But I know he made some cool stuff that we probably use every day, but I don't know what that nigga did. But at the end of the day, that is not the true definition of insanity. That's more so uh, a depiction of what cognitive dissonance is. Aaron Moses, what is cognitive dissonance? I'm glad you asked me. Cognitive dissonance is when you do something that feels good that you know is bad for you. Two examples: smoking cigarettes is horrible for you. Okay, it's pretty obvious. It can give you cancer. It can make your teeth yellow. It can make your skin all jacked up. But it feels good to smoke. But children don't smoke cigarettes, because it could lead to mental health issues and all kind of stuff. That's cognitive dissonance. Another example of cognitive dissonance is when you believe in when you call yourself a Christian when the Bible did not tell you, and Jesus did not call you to become a Christian. It says it in the Bible a couple times. One time it does call Christians, fools. But at the end of the day, bro, the true definition of insanity is when you do something and you don't have any consciousness of what you're doing. I'll give you how I came upon this. Now, I'm not sure if you understand or know who Larry Bernard Hoover is. Man, free him. He's one of the founding members, one of the creators, allegedly, of Growth and Development, FKA, the Gangster Disciple Nation. All right. So at some point, it was presented to him, or it came to his attention, that there was something called the insane Gangster Disciple Nation. Now, Larry Bernard Hoover, free him, said that the word insane goes totally against growth and development. Why? Because, well, his explanation was you cannot have knowledge, wisdom, or understanding if you are so called insane. It is impossible to grow and develop if you're insane because you don't have any understanding of what you're doing. Insane means you are without understanding. That's what insane means. In the community that I'm a part of, the black community, shout out to the blacks, the minority community, the impoverished community, the American community, the beautiful community, the well-spoken community, the shirtless community. A lot of us do things that fall in the category of cognitive dissonance, or what you would call insanity. How many of us have been incarcerated or know somebody that's incarcerated? How many of us have done things that were petty, that were small, that were insignificant, that were frivolous, and that took us away from our daughters or our sons? If you're familiar with the group called Crucial Conflict, I can't remember which one of those members actually said it, but he said we're all children of the sun. We're supposed to rise. So you're putting yourself in a position where you want to raise your son. You're doing this thing to give your son a better life, but then they put you in incarceration, and now you're away from the sun and you're away from your son. Now, a lot of people who look like me, black people, we need the sunlight. A lot of black people have something called mild depression because black people, brown people, we all require a certain amount of sunlight, a certain intensity, a certain exposure at a certain rate, and we don't get that. And a lot of us don't get that because we have
jobs, which is fine, which is good, and that's what you're supposed to do. A lot of us have a situation, a legal situation that is going to keep us away from the sun. And that's just going to make the cycle continue. And a lot of people, just in general, need direct sunlight. They need water. They need vegetables. They need fruit. They need love. A lot of people ask, how can we make Chicago better? How can we stop the violence? How are you going to stop the violence? How are you going to stop the violence when a lot of people are acting on fear and God didn't give us fear? Fear is not natural in the way that we experience it. We're not even experiencing a natural life. So, of course, we're going to do things that are unnatural. Now, if you were to ask me, Aaron Moses, how could we stop the violence? I'm not, yes, they do know me in the hood as Dr. Martin Luther Aaron Moses. That's true. But, bro, how can you stop the influx of an emotion of a belief system that doesn't come from God? And when I say God, I don't mean Jehovah, I don't mean Yahweh, I don't mean Jesus. I mean the universe. I mean the creative energy within inside. I would say, bro, we have to do things. We have to intake energies that are natural, that come from our home, the earth, the universe, this galaxy. We have to eat fresh fruits. We have to eat fresh vegetables. Why do you think these food deserts are so abundant? Why do you think it's so hard for us as people? Why do you think that consumerism is just so abundantly and blatantly marketed? We have to get back to our roots. We have to understand. You might be saying to yourself, Aaron Moses, shut up. Stop worrying. That's the devil. God didn't give you that. You didn't give you weren't born. You were born fearless. You were born a fearless peace and prayer love warrior. Get back to that. Stop acting like a stop acting like a bitch, bro. Relax. It's not supposed to be hard, bro. Why do you think everything, bro? The thing about it is there are hierarchies. There is a system in place, a natural system in place. I'm not talking about the enemy. I'm just talking about us. I'm just chopping it up with you as my family. Everybody has hierarchies. Women have natural hierarchies. Men have natural hierarchies. The thing about it is, what are you willing to do to naturally break that? We have trees. We have plants, animals that just run rampant abundantly. All of this stuff is supposed to be free. Flushing the toilet, having power, having enough protein, having enough calories, having enough. Being alive is not supposed to be this hard. You're supposed to fight for it because that's natural. That's nature. That's what you're supposed to do. This is a competitive world. But at the end of the day, you do have to understand that your woman is supposed to be not only your trophy, but your source of inspiration. Now I got down on the guys, pretty much saying that dudes hustle backwards. Dudes do a lot of things to go to jail and put themselves in position to be in possession of the enemy, being incarcerated and being cremated and being buried under this ground, never to be heard of and seen from again. But the ladies, what are you inspiring these men to do? Are you using Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and X, Twitter, and your ex on your Twitter to make your life harder by making the life harder from your source? Yes, your man is your source. Yes, your man is supposed to be your God in some form. And he's supposed to be the manifestation of God. Yes, he is. Shut up. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to be his food for his soul so he can make your life greater. The man is supposed to serve you. He's not supposed to be stressed out. He's not supposed to have anxiety and want to request more hours at work. You don't think I did that before? And I'm not talking about with my current woman because I love her. But I did do that because I'm human. We're human. We have problems. We don't understand each other 110%. But in past relationships, I requested hours to get away from them. people. You know what I mean? You're supposed to want me to do all of these things and you can't even be an inspiration. I'm not talking about one. I'm talking about for men in general. All of these pyramids, all of these beautiful songs, all of these skyscrapers, all of this beautiful clothing, all of these great seasoning, food, all this wonderful technology. The nigga that invented the iPhone wanted to invent the iPhone so he could talk to his woman more. And you want to use that to hurt this man? Chill out. But you do have to understand, bro, that in this world there's going to be insanity. Because insanity is money. Insanity is currency. Just like clout is currency. Just like clout is the blood of a business. If you people always keep on saying that clout is the new drug, clout is the new this, clout is the new bro, clout is bro. Clout has always been and it will always be. Who is the most clouded up person in history? Jesus. Niggas love Jesus because Jesus had clout, nigga. Jesus was a clout demon. Jesus ran his. If Jesus was alive right now, you don't think he would have the most followers on Instagram right now? Jesus would be the. Jesus is clout. Jesus is clout embodied. He has the most clout because he's the son of God, nigga. Duh, nigga. Fuck you talking. But at the end of the day, insanity is real. And insanity is not what you keep on doing over and over and over that doesn't get you the results that you desire. So when you let people trick you into believing that words mean something that they don't, you already lost, bro. If I'm telling you the sky is blue, but you think the color blue is actually red, how do you think you're gonna do in your life in general? And it's usually stupid. It's usually people that don't have any. It's usually insane people that don't have any understanding that think that's what insane means. What inspired you to make this video, Aaron Moses? Well, I'm glad you asked. What inspired me to make this video was me watching Pop the Balloon, episode 5, the reaction that I made on my channel a couple days. It just released, I think today actually. Check it out, it's pretty funny. I didn't even know I was that funny. But it was the last guy, and she was like, I don't want to date she was a masculine man. I don't want to date a younger man because I dated a plethora of younger men, and I don't want to keep doing the same thing because, check this out, bro. The definition of insanity, and the words of the late, great Eazy-E, bitch, shut the fuck up. That's not what insanity means, bro. Free C-Mac. And then I proceeded to watch C-Mac, man. Free C-Mac, bro. This is one of my favorite personalities, bro. Free C-Mac. Good man. If you don't know who C-Mac is, he's a 5'5" Crip from 55th Street, the 55th Street alley. Now, if we actually take a look at what the word insanity means, I could reiterate it. It means you don't have any knowledge, wisdom, or understanding. C-Mac would appear to not have any knowledge, wisdom, or understanding. He would appear to be insane. Now, C-Mac is a survivor of schizophrenia, but I will say this. C-Mac makes schizophrenia and cripping and 55th Street and Lupe and Mama Bear and Granny Bear and Kalani and his baby mom. He makes them look amazing. I appreciate my mental health, so I don't want to misspeak and I don't want to mislead the universe to give me something I'm not ready for. But nigga, I would much rather be more similar to C-Mac than more similar to the person who went on Pop the Balloon at age 31 in the state of Arizona, the hottest state in America, in North America. Wait, North America includes Mexico. But the United States of America, we'll just say that. Arizona's hot as hell. This bitch had on a furry hat with a leotard, looking crazy, with a long ass weave. She looked crazy, bro. She looked crazy. She sounded crazy. She was crazy. She would more closely fit the definition of insanity as she defined it than C-Mac would fit the definition of insanity of what it actually is. So when we use these words, we have to be a lot more careful. Okay? Insanity is not, well, a white guy that invented something that destroyed lots of people, and that nigga was probably insane. Nigga, shut up. Shut your stupid, dumb, stupid ass up, stupid. That's not what insanity means, bro. Free C-Mac. I want everybody to feed the homeless. I'm really trying to stack up my increments so I could personally feed the homeless on the hood. I'm not from LA, so I don't partake in any. I'm not initiated formally or informally. I'm not in a gang, bro. I'm not a gang member or a gang banger. But free C-Mac. I think I got it all out. I think I'm good on the hood. All right, look, I'm gonna just have to stop saying that. You have to understand. I've been watching this nigga for probably like, I work for what, 9 hours? I probably watched all the C-Mac interviews except for Camp Capone. I watched 45 minutes of one 56-minute Camp Capone interview. So I don't want to disrespect anybody that's the opposition of the neighborhood card, and I don't want to disrespect the actual neighborhood card. I'm just a fan. You see how my hat, is. I'm from Chicago, so if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But I want to say I love you. That's why I gave you that information. If I offended you, good. That's it, man. Make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to be so I can give you that information. You know, I got the videos on trust, creating your own trust and securing that and fixing your credit. This channel is not just about entertaining you or educating you. It's about everything. It's about both. So if I come across anybody's videos and they could give you, any kind of elevation, when you give energy to those videos and you get something out of it, that's the point. The point is to make you a better person. The point is to not waste your goddamn time you can't waste your time watching Aaron Moses because I'm beautiful, that's just how life is. That's just how the universe made me. But if you're a young rapper or a young singer or anything like that, or you're, brilliant at anything, if you have the confidence and the comfortability of making a video, shoot, I'll do a reaction to it. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the band, you the bang, we the bang together, man. That was not a gang sign. This is just Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang to. Look, let me do it again. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Life's in the breath. Bring it in. Peace. Gang. Free C-Mac.